Messages for Ryan. From... go bottom to top. Tennyson. From Jinlane Tennyson to Parvati Holcomb. Tab. I'm not allowed to read that. That's private. It's not for me. E. Blaine. From Esther Blaine to Ryan. Subject medicine. Ryan, this is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of the you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy, you never know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck in giving that, in heading into that community center. I'm grateful. I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I'd like to keep my job if I can. Right, Hephaestus mining. Let's look for weapon. Keyword results. Result 1 from the site supervisor's personnel logs. That captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered that the damn thing don't work. The only thing it rearranged is the number of bits in Harris's card. Looks like a strange tech or weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it? Result 2. From the incident report, or the site safety officer's incident report. That Caulfield couldn't save Lamb, but now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Birdie's office for now. Figured the least the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Barber's coronary inquest. Given name Lemuel, family name Harryfoot. Status is indentured servitude for 35 years, 2 months, etc. on top. Time of deceasement, 6/27. And the cause was blunt force trauma, weapon unknown, took a good whack to the noggin. The facial area, not to be specifical about it, it's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big, jaws shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. John Wolf, thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated. Says, I guess I owe you one. Rapso 5 heart. I have not been keeping score, but appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you. Alright, yes, let's actually read the ones from Jinlane Tennyson, I think. Oh, so here's the poem. Hell yeah. Parvati did read the poem out to us. This isn't that intrusive, I don't believe. Can someone tell you what this game is about? This game is spaced. What was it? Space Socialist Lesbian Simulator, effectively. It's like what if capitalism, but too much and in space. It's very extremely yes. Scurries back to play Outer Worlds themselves. Fair enough. Catch you around, John. Thank you very much for the donation. Enjoy Outer Worlds. Parvati, I don't do this ever, so here goes. There is this engine, see? And it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and happing up sludge, because there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? When this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling because it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got, about 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming with some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. About that talk we had. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know. Even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, party tea. Damn you, insta spell check. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for... Alright. What are we gonna go for as our actual goal mission right now? Also, Felix. Let's check your stats and stuff. So we got this major himbo at the end of the last episode. Persuade, sneak, and lockpick. You are actually better suited to the things that I want. All I know is all I need to know is that we put below average intelligence. Sorry, I did not. I instead went for high intelligence, high charm, and low body stats. I've also got 1 perception, but is that... I think that's not the effect of anything else. Yeah, no, I just naturally have 1 perception. Felix got to get his moon hat. That is true. We are about to go back on planet, so I'll get that for him then. Tossball stick. So if we find like a really good tossball stick, I guess maybe we can give it. It seems like basically all of the companions seem not to be trained in weapon stats. Like their skills don't seem to be trained in weapons. Are they intentionally like this so that you can basically give anyone any weapon? In fact, it doesn't even look like they have necessarily different, like innate armor ratings or like skills themselves, stats themselves. So it seems like basically they are just like a body upon which you place your work. Centeri 1999, thank you very much for the subscription. Enjoy your emotes in chat and welcome to the Republic. Yeah, all right, let's have a look at the level ups that you have. What? Wait, what? Which was it called? Where is it? There we are. Bootlickers. Felix deals bonus damage to targets suffering from cower. That's kind of rad. I'm kind of into that. I don't know if I'm gonna make enemies cower that often though. Like my character in particular does already have access to cower with, yeah. No, it's not cower and intimidate. Which is cower? Cower's persuade, right? Yeah, I guess I do want to continue leveling up persuade. Did I hear bootleggers? Yeah, it is. The Felix's second tier 2. Would be good to give Felix a weapon that's not explosive. I don't trust him to keep you out of the blast radius. Yeah, I'm not giving Felix a weapon that has projectiles. Look at the perk on the far right of the left here. Rebellion. When Felix is in the party, you and your companions deal bonus damage to corporate enemies. Oh, but I didn't want to take Felix. It's difficult because I can only take 2 at a time and I want Parvati around because Parvati is lovely. But I also have Ellie and Felix new and I kind of want to, you know, see what to do with them. All right. Threat generated, just increases your persuade when he's in the party. That increasing your persuade actually also means that we will make the enemies cower more. All right, so it looks like the only unique one is always the 4th. Yeah, the only unique one of the 4th one. All right, fair enough. Think we'll go persuade and then bootlickers actually. He's very anti-cooperation, which seems great for you. I'm not anti-cooperation. I'm extremely pro-cooperation. Felix seems like a generic boring dude all party RPGs must have by law, but it's Obsidian, so can't trust me. I will keep an eye out as to his boringness. I think I will take Ellie and Felix for a little bit here. Or maybe leave Felix home, take Parvati because I still have... No. Take Vic and Max because I still have permissions to go with you. Oh, right, never mind. As soon as I leave the ship, it'll ask me to confirm. We're fine. Parvati's the best by far? Agreed.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer?
Agreed. So which is the mission we're going to be going for at the moment? Fix the radiators. She wants us to go armed because there are manti somethings down there.
Who keeps...
Okay, definitely Parvati. Wait, what? Oh, I have to deselect before I can select, fair enough. Definitely Parvati. You know what? Ellie as well, I think.
Ordering these.
Will you upload the Outer Worlds to YouTube? Ideally, I am still trying to figure out the blue screening issue that arises anytime I try and edit files on my PC. That is to say video edit, so that I'd be able to cut them down into sizable chunks not sizable chunks, but reasonably sizable. I'm thinking like 40-minute episodes to cut this into for YouTube, so that the slower pace of stream content isn't that aggravating, because it's not like a 20-minute or a 30-minute episode, and it's not too long as to be intimidating. Because like just putting up a straight up VOD on YouTube, no one ends up watching those and they tank your watch time retention. Because the people who do watch, like understandably, because it's 5 hours long, only watch like maybe 30 minutes or an hour. And then your watch time percentage goes, oh, they only watched 20% or 5%. You must not be doing good, and stops recommending your videos to other people. Actually, hang on. Let's go back and get another hat. Maybe we get 2 more hats? I don't know.
Looking for...
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me, oh Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
I mean, play nice, Ellie. Our friend here is more factual than he looks. This is literally what I wanted to say.
It's your party, Captain.
Thanks.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened.
Alright, I gotta see what you have for sale. In particular, I gotta see if I can have one of these. Thank you. I'm not gonna pre-purchase the other 2, but I am extremely tempted. So I think it's... Is this to get down to engineering? Hang on. Let's have a look at the map. It's not giving me any information. Unreliable interior, docking bays. I mean, do I act... No, I don't have Parvati with me at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to drink in the Lost Hope. Damn it. No, I do have Parvati. Never mind. Let's just go drink in the Lost Hope. Can I set my own waypoints in this game? Does anyone know? Shells. Lost Hope is behind that. There we go.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table, stand in a corner?
Typically stand in a corner myself.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Oh, Spectrum Vodka, thank you. You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with the beer. You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is efficient. True. Perception, are you really sure you want to do this? You seem nervous. I do actually want to ask.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said. Feeling my heart shake.
This might take a while. Let's do it later. I mean, so first time drinker, I can't just recommend a straight spirit. Tend to go for the stout route. I'll rock a stout if it's around. Alcohol percentage, wine would be higher than beer. Let's start with beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up.
Think of it like a fizzy tea that's gone a little off.
Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
You've had one sip of a drink? Good lord, you're already ready to talk about it. Fair enough. Generally or specifically, enjoying a drink with your friends, going on a grand adventure across Halcyon, or whining, it sounds like. Generally or specifically?
specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling her why her message got you so unsettled. Beats me. I got a rough track record with relationships. So I actually did read the message. I would hope that my charm and having read the message would give me the ability to go, well, actually, she probably mentioned that just so that she was being clearer with her intentions towards you or something like that, which it kind of does read as to me. Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
Why'd she actually, what did she actually write in the message you haven't said? No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like. True. Terrible, vaguely sensual poetry. Could be you're overthinking it. I'm gonna say the first one, but the second one is... I mean, all of these are fine.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now.
You haven't finished your
Before I lose my
first.
nerve.
I kind of want to persuade, let's get you some water. Because I know that, I know from personal experience extremely well, that being anxious and worried and then drinking to resolve it does not work. Oh boy, does it not work. You're flipping a heavily weighted coin. It's like a 90-10. 90 time, you have an awful experience. 10, this is fine. Bad place to start from. I'm gonna go persuade.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Aw, this was just about to get fun.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what? You need to get over it? What about me? What about me? About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Hydration, she says, chugging from a 2-foot bottle of what looked like a white spirit. Actually, I did look at that because I was like, that looks like a spirit bottle. The label said water. They thought of everything. Don't stop there, you're on a roll. Wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get all of the answers to those questions. Fuck it if I know, I'm just here for the booze. Let's say the third.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands.
It's true.
You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
I imagine, like, a very common concern for ace people dating. Then you go your separate ways, then I can make the PC ace with the second line. We have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her, so you can't control how people react to you, even the people you care about. I'm probably gonna say 4. So you're afraid of disappointing her. Because that seems like what the root of this is.
What if I can't make her happy?
You won't know until you try. You can't make other people happy. There's other folks out there. Junlei's great, but you just met her. You won't know until you try, or you can't make other people... Well, I would say you can't make other people happy, but here it's like specifically with the emphasis, right? You can't make other people happy. You aren't directly responsible for their feelings. You won't know until you try.
Yeah, I know you're right. Just wish it were that easy, is all. I'm not used to speaking free with folks. Back in Edgewater, there wasn't no one who wanted to know my mind. Excepting my dad. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do something to work on then, or so what? Again, all of these are viable. All of these are viable based on the tone that's applied, right? I think I'm going to say we all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about.
God, I hope that I answered the right ones. So you gonna ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Yes. You're still unsure? Yes, just ask her. Or determination 15. Don't ask my opinion, believe in yourself. What does the booze tell you? Don't ask my opinion, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
This was fun. We should do it again after you send that message.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so if the end of the game is not just me and all of my companions getting a share house and hanging out for the rest of the time playing board games and drinking, I'm gonna be real sad. I'm gonna be real damn sad about it. Alright, Parvati, you actually have another level up. Ready to go. Range damage, armor rating, melee, and plus 10 to extract mods while in the fields. Oh, so the reason all of the start tiers are generic is because their stats are generic, so you can build them in any way you want. All right, I get it. I'm gonna go battle harden though. Getting below deck. Keep forgetting how to. So it's not the exit, because that's how we had to come back up. Lost hope. The emotional whiplash of going from that conversation straight back to looking at the Space's Choice headwear. It's perfect.
Please do not make company bullet.
My bad, Adrone. It's the Halcyon. Ah, there we go. Engineering. For some reason, I thought this was actually the entry for the board.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
I mean, I didn't mean to shoot Ellie in the face. Someone told me to shoot for the moon.
Shelly, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
I love that if you have two companions in an elevator, they just start to talk. Never a wasted moment. Hey, Silly, thank you very much for tuning in, and have good time at class. Catch you around.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area.
grateful if you did. I've got this thing about giant insects.
Well, I did not actually hear what Junlei just said there. Something, but if I'd prefer if you did. Was it, you don't have to kill all of them, but I'd prefer if you did. I don't like giant insects. Come on. Out of cover. Wait.
Don't mess with us.
Whew!
I'll keep
Feeling like a regular Deadeye dick. The armor parts. Looks like this is pretty light on loot because this is just kind of for this quest, I have to imagine, and then you bounce. How nice of you to give so many warning shots. Look, I am nothing if not courteous. I give enemies as much of a chance as possible to concede and parlay. Okay, so that actually burns us. Cool. Stay away from the heat.
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals ended up and killed a bunch of mantis.
Bad news.
Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Yeah, knew it.
Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
Sneak past if you can, shoot back if you need to. Nope.
Sweeping the area.
Don't sweep the area. You can see 2 moon people at the door, but please go back to your regular patrol.
Setting actions.
There we go. Beautiful. I assure you, it means nothing. Sateri, 11,999 has donated $3.79 and says maybe you could upload streams to a second channel. The reason not to do that is because then no one watches them at all. Second channels are like a bit hard to get off the ground. In that way, I find at the absolute least. All right, let's just there we go. Snuck past 1. I mean, I don't have the ability to just walk up behind them and deactivate them. I don't think I have that high hack stat at the moment. Because there is the ability to just, like, deactivate mechanicals at range, I think. Yeah, it's... I do have a really high hack stat, actually, but I don't have access to it. Hack all the mechanicals, turn them off for 3 seconds. That's the one I'd be looking for, though. Alright, I have no clue how I intend to get past this one. Hopefully he's on some sort of a patrol pattern. Just gotta identify it. I appreciate you doing the streaming thing, even though it's not the most easy thing to fit alongside the YouTube stuff. Look, I had to. I do like streaming as well, and also kind of broadly my job is content creation, so streaming is part of that also. I like it. I like it a lot. It does usually mean that, like, there are fewer YouTube series running at the same time, though. I appreciate the appreciation. Alright, we should be fine on this one now. I'm gonna send my companions... What?! Okay, so if I send my companions... When did I last quick save? Was that recent? Yeah, they immediately stand up and just start running. That's not what I wanted at all. If this loads me directly, it doesn't load me into battle.
Gone quiet.
Welcome to Republic, Neo Life. Thank you for the subscription. Enjoy your emotes in chat. gonna immediately get to this position so that I don't have to worry about it that much. So the range of that one at the end can't even see me. Beautiful. Hyperdoni 1991. Thank you very much for the subscription. Enjoy your emotes in chat. Silly pseudonym. Thank you very much for the gift sub. Aren't you supposed to be in a class? Thank you. I love that Ellie is just sneaking around directly in front of the mechanical. And it's like, this seems like nothing, boss. Must have been nothing. Must have been the wind. Good.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
I'm gonna save here. I intend to try and get back to Junlei and say, I didn't kill any of them. I didn't. I promise. Hopefully you enjoy that. Because I wouldn't be surprised. Like, being given the option and then immediately it's saying, actually do the easier thing if possible. Seems like this is going to be the better result for us. Mechanical Guardian turn around. Beautiful. Combat drone is not currently looking this way. Okay. So here's our exit now. Beautiful. These two are going to be the hardest ones for me.
Oh.
Yeah, because the combat drone is really annoying. Auto Mechanical Guardian. Probably sneak around behind you, but the combat drone... No, okay. Combat drone, turn around. Combat drone, turn around. Please. Oh, okay. Barely made it through, but with that was the opening. We got it. Lithium droplet radiator array fluid circulation pump terminal. Warning, lithium fluid pressure at 23%, solid state radiators at 102% capacity, PCM heat sinks at 98% capacity. Ambient station temperature is +8 degrees, and machinery shaft temperature is +29. Good lord. Look at the logs first. Couple together. The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend the groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived that reality, and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Found some of Chief Gwing's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a lot of beating in the crossing, because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. Hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of this old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. Return to route and then cycle the droplet pumps. Non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shop before activating its protocol cycling, and that has been successful.
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you things.
Will do.
Processing data.
Again, I was almost spotted there. I think they went like in a little bit of alert.
Unexpected noise.
The final one did go on alert, but that's okay. They were low alert. It's all good. I'm just gonna quickly break my legs and get back. God, the fall damage in this is a little harsh. It's not like high fall damage, it's just constant. All right. Tell me how impressed you are.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Edna. I don't remember if I know Edna. Groundbreaker reputation increased. They are now friendly. Good. That also means that I'm going to have more discounts in the stores that I buy from here, which also means more helmets. Have they replaced y'all yet? Apparently not. Cool. I don't even think they found the bodies. Let's have a look at one of these terminals. Might have been updated. It has not. Actually, hang on. The hack option is available again. Ah, but it's the same one. Cool. Usually skill checks don't seem to be repeatable. So Edna. You also get dope-looking goggles, but they may lower your... Ooh, dope-looking goggles? Welder's goggles. Aramid ballistics. They are extra engineering, lower perception. Strikes your vision, but great for building things. What is my engineering stat, and what is an engineering stat directly used for? Repair weapon and armors in the inventory. Break down weapons and armor for 20% chance to extract a basic mod. Interesting. Chance items you repair will become pristine, increasing their value and durability. Value and durability, I don't really care about that much. Break down weapons for a 10% chance to extract a rare mod. What a mechanical. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. Keltonium shared 25 bits and said, praise the seeing ball. Praise the seeing ball indeed. Thank you for the bits. Keltonium, much appreciated. Yeah, I don't really use engineering as a stat much at all. Also, Ellie and Parvati boost my engineering stat, so if I need it in a circumstance, I usually have it covered by them. Also, I would have to take off my sick-ass moon head if I wanted to put those welding goggles on. I don't know if they would fit under here. And I am not, for no one, taking off my sick-ass moon head. Farah, have you got anything to say about what I've done?
Not today. I'm on the job.
Never thought I'd see the day. What'll it be?
Nothing right now, thanks. Cool. Just gotta run around in some back places right now, see if I can find this Edna character. Hack and Persuade were your favorite stats. Hack? Like, Hack has had a couple checks in, like, in not activating or getting into computers, but in, like, activating a specific file in a computer. Like, these bypass shunts, I've used almost none of them in this game. Maybe two. Maybe two. Although, you know, I am still early in the game. Maybe I find a location where they're more common. You're Gladys. Great. Damn it. Leave the conversation. I was like, you know, Edna is, you know, a little bit of an older lady name. I guess I'll go and check. The only old lady I know in this area.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard.
Maybe it's the head of the securities?
A hard cider for a hard life.
Nope. Oh, this is Sanada. Okay, so I actually do know
the
about
hunt. I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Captain McRed is completely dead. Here's his lucky lighter as proof. Forget about the bounty for now. I want to talk to you about something else. Does it have anything to do with your carnal understanding? Oh! Yeah, I would say that.
He tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the groundbreaker to the other a few years back. Whatever he reads into that is his business.
Captain Cred is completely dead.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
No problem. What bounties do you have available?
With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Dang, I'll be on my way. So this is a restricted area, but... Okay. It's a restricted area, but I do have a costume. The only costume I have is medical, though. So I imagine at some point I do get the ability to go in there. It's just I don't have an ID that will allow me to. I mean, like, I'll try it. I'm gonna save and then... Actually, hang on. My costume is working at the moment. Cool. Let's do some exploring in here, then.
How'd you do that so fast?
Skilled. Okay, the security terminal. Okay, well, guess this is already part of a quest that I'm doing. I thought I was just randomly doing cool stuff. Eject docking record data cartridge. Okay, fair enough. That's actually going to be a good point. That's likely to give me the completion for Vicar Max's quest. Right? It'll just be go back to the ship. Yeah, go back to the ship and give it to Vicar Max. Confiscated goods or security logs. Let's go for the confiscated goods. Detained a freelancer who was cagey about his business. Confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol, Josh. A hatchet, metal hoops, IG, prayer beads, OSI, and locked container. Owner refused inspection. So Terry, thank you very much for the donation of 758. It says, love your videos. I hope I can pay back at least a little bit. You already have. Much appreciated, Cedric. Much appreciated. Sincerely, it does help. And also, that's like far more than ads would, like watching ads would do. So this is sincerely good payback. He fled before we could get down to it, left his things behind that they saw in the back of the security station until the idiot shows his face again, which is likely to be never. Yeah, as soon as I saw a confiscated goods thing, I was like, okay, it's probably going to be a thing that we loot in this area. Sublight put a bid on one of our impounds. Generous 1-2. Negotiate for the usual finder's fee and then give Lilia her salvage. Brawl at Lost Hope. This is security logs, by the way. Brawl at Lost Hope. Freelancers versus board. Freelancers won. Arrested a freighter captain with more bits than brains. Hawthorne's ship impounded by the order of Udon Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that board snake. A guy from the back bay roughed up the Moon Kid. Raving mad. Warned me that the moon was going to bring about the end times. He's flying high or whatever Mac grows down there. Fair enough. Got a sworn testimony that McRed was spotted at the rest and go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Reminded to keep an eye on Gladys. Alright. In the back of the area is where that security box is. I'll just save quickly. Come on. In you go.
I'm going.
Perfect. And now we just rob them blind. I mean, they just didn't pay me enough. Frankly, if you paid me more, I wouldn't have done this. I mean, like, I still would have done this, but, like, I wouldn't have done this. Osai prayer beads. A hoop. Okay, so where's the lock? Is this the lock container? It is. Let's
go. Great work.
Yeah. A little bit of ammo, not really that much in it. I was kind of hoping it would have like a uncommon item, to be entirely honest with you. Nothing else lootable in the area? Ooh.
Real slick.
Nothing else lootable in the area, and actually an easy escape. Beautiful.